Jesse Goodson, Honor Court.
Isabella Trong is the Student of the Year in AP Literature. AP Lit was a high-achieving class, and it was difficult to narrow it down to just one student. But Isabella quietly went about achieving one of the highest grades in the class all year, the highest in the second semester. One of the things that impressed me most is that Isabella saw things in our reading that many other students did not see, and she was able to convey these ideas so articulately in her writing. She is a gifted writer, and I enjoyed reading her writing because I could usually take off my teacher hat and read her work for the sheer enjoyment of reading good writing, which is probably the best compliment I can give a student writer. Great job this year, Isabella. Isabella has been selected for the Honor Court.
Recognize Alexandra Cosma as our Leadership Student of the Year. Alex has been an active leader in ASB for the past 3 years, and this year is no exception. Alex works tirelessly to make WCA, Hemet Unified, and our community a better place. She is constantly advocating for WCA students and goes to extreme lengths to plan engaging activities and events for her peers, whether they be in person or online. Additionally, Alex served on the Superintendent's Student Advisory Panel this year as the student representative for WCA. Alex did an amazing job acting as a liaison between the school and the district. Alex's leadership, organizational skills, work ethic, and follow-through are among the best I have seen. I cannot wait to continue to work with her next year as she becomes our ASB president. Alex is also a member of our Honor Court.
Alexa Guerrero. Tonight I am pleased to announce Alexa is the recipient of the Mammoth Award. The Mammoth Award is presented to the student who faculty and staff believe best exhibits the strong personal character and academic determination that defines what it means to be the very best representation of Western Center Academy. Alexa is an extremely conscientious and dedicated student. She always participates in discussions and is very kind and hardworking. She is an amazing help to her peers. As a freshman, she has worked extremely hard to stay on top of her academics and finish the year strong. We are proud of Alexa's accomplishments and are honored to award her with the Freshman Mammoth Award.
There are some students that just stick out. You know, the ones that email you a week before a computer science A exam, letting you know that they're going to miss your class for their exam for your class. Yeah, that's Jake. This actually happened this year, and kidding aside, Jake really did impress me this year. As a sophomore, he took AP Computer Science A and pushed himself to do very, very well, learning every aspect of coding. Each class and every class, he would actively participate, ask genuinely good questions, and constantly push himself and his others further until they mastered the content. It is for these reasons that Jake Ressler earns the AP CSA Award.
Sienna Burry. Hi, Sienna. There is a proverb that says, still waters run deep. So does Sienna. This student is still. She is so still that I regularly thought her camera was frozen. But this is not the typical confused or distracted or sleeping or texting kind of stillness. Rather, it is a stillness born out of curiosity and driven listening. This outstanding sophomore is also deep. There is maturity in her thoughtfulness. She is always prepared, always focused, always interested. And in this year of online challenges, that was its own victory. On some of my toughest days, I always knew that at least Sienna was paying attention. But more important than the quality of her work or the depth of her mind is the sincerity of her heart. I'm grateful to have been her teacher this year. Thank you, Sienna.
Alvaro Villarreal. This year, I am giving the 11th grade English Honors Award to Al. It brings me such joy in first period to log on to Google Meet and always see Al's smiling face, as he is usually the only one with his camera on. Whenever we are having a class discussion about a piece of literature, Al is always the first to contribute to the conversation with insightful thoughts and comments. Not does he only complete every assignment on time, the work he turns in is always articulate, clear, and concise. Although, even though most of this year existed in a virtual world, his positive personality and kind heart were always apparent in every meet by the way he encouraged and supported his classmates. Lastly, not only is Al receiving the award from my class, but he is also a member of the class of 2022 Honor Court. Al, thank you for being an outstanding student and for being you.
Emily Young, Honor Court. Woo! Emily is awesome. Marco Rodriguez. Marco has received the Mammoth Award for our juniors. Mammoth Award is presented to the student who faculty and staff believe best exhibits the strong personal character and academic determination that defines what it means to be the very best representation of Western Center Academy. Marco exemplifies what it means to be a Mammoth. He is an excellent student in and out of the classroom. He constantly challenges himself academically by taking courses that interest him. This year, he joined our student leadership class. He became a constant source of laughter for our students through his hilarious Mammoth Time segments. Marco is supportive of his peers and always willing to lend a helping hand when needed. We are proud to recognize him as the Junior Mammoth Award recipient. Kayla Martinez, Honor Court. And nominee this year for winning AP Economics. Kayla is a committed and dedicated student, always willing to help her peers, especially during this extremely difficult year, in making connections and helping students prepare for the AP exam. Congratulations, Kayla. Ariana Ma, Honor Court.
Christopher Huerta is full of positivity. When I ask students how they are doing, he is always saying he's great, fantastic, and awesome. He takes the time to let me know that he is enjoying learning the material. He also produced so many awesome projects this year. He is a wonderful human being, and I look forward to seeing what else he will do in the future. It is my honor to give this year's Human Physiology Award to Christopher Huerta. Woo!
Enrique Verdugo, Mammoth Honor Court. Cassandra Adriatico. Brandon Lucian, Honor Court. Dutt Patel, Honor Court.
I'm ready. Consistent in her work, dedicated to her personal growth, and curious to learn, Alexa has continued to push herself each and every day. Throughout the school year, Alexa has met any challenge thrown her way with a smile and positive attitude. Aside from the work we've done in class, Alexa also pursues outside projects that build on her prior knowledge and understanding. It is because of this curiosity, dedication, and consistency that I am happy to present Alexa Hadley with the Computer Aided Design Class Award.
Jacob Chamberlain. It's a pleasure to present this award for CAD design and makerspace to Jacob Chamberlain. This year posed many challenges for a maker, as typically hands-on experiences went virtual. We chose a cloud-based CAD software called Onshape to design the bulk of our 3D projects, and Jacob worked to grasp fundamental concepts from the tutorials instead of just rushing through them to simply get a grade. He developed a unique ability to creatively apply those skills to projects and extensions offered, including a glider airplane and his own personalized game design. In fact, Jacob personalized all of his projects with a logo sketch we did in a branding unit in which he designed an elegant and modern SVG of his initials. Creativity and elegance. That's what I've come to expect from Jacob as a maker, and I truly look forward to the opportunities to see him continue to grow over the next few years. Well done, Jacob, and congratulations.
The AP Computer Science Principals Class Award goes to Aaron, a student who is self-motivated, pursues knowledge of the subject matter outside of class, and excels in time management. Throughout the year, Aaron was consistent in completing work, participating in class, and dedicated to gaining any knowledge of computer science possible. He also continues to work on coding projects outside of class and applies his knowledge of computer science to real-world problems. His curiosity of and dedication to the subject is inspiring. It is for these reasons that I'm delighted to award Aaron with the AP Computer Science Principals Class Award. Congratulations.
Samantha Estrada. This year in AP Chemistry, Samantha has gone above and beyond to truly understand the often challenging material. She has shown a tremendous amount of dedication and perseverance in the face of any obstacles in her way. Samantha is never afraid to speak up and ask for clarification when it is needed. But she also has an amazing ability to make new connections and start class discussions. Samantha balances a rigorous course load with grace and humility. It is for all these reasons that Samantha Estrada was chosen as the recipient of the 2021 AP Chemistry Award. Samantha is also a member of the class of 2022 Honor Court. Madison Thompson, class of 2022, Honor Court. Diane Montiano, Class of 2022, Honor Court.
I am pleased to give this year's AP Art History Award to Morgan Snell. For the first few days of class, it became clear that Morgan was going to be one of my top students. She's incredibly dedicated, hardworking, and conscientious. No matter how difficult the year has been or how little time she had to complete her work, Morgan always pushed through and did everything she was supposed to do and more. She consistently earned one of the highest scores on all of our tests. She regularly participated in class, and she ended each class period with a goodbye and thank you. Morgan has been a shining example of excellence in my classroom, and I feel very privileged to have been her teacher. In addition to receiving the AP Art History Award, Morgan is also the recipient of the much coveted, very prestigious Canned Corned Beef Award for receiving the highest score on the final exam. Congratulations on both of your awards, Morgan, and thank you for being such an outstanding student.
Eli Kostanen, Class of 2022, Honor Court. Woo woo!
Straight to the X. All right. So here we have Arnold Martinez. Easy call on the AP Calculus BC top underclassman. He tore it up this year. Was fantastic. Probably made fewer mistakes than I did. So I'm going to put him to work next year. And also, he's a recipient of the Honor Court.
Ashley Webster, Class of 2022, Honor Court. Allison Arndt, Superstar Extraordinaire, Class of 2022, Honor Court. George B. Dog Badaddy, congratulations, Class of 2022, Honor Court.
Switching to a new school and starting online learning did not stop Anna from being successful this school year. Even through online learning, her dedication, passion, and genuine kindness was exemplified in her day-to-day actions. Each and every day, Hannah arrived to class with a positive attitude and ready to learn. Her consistency in responding to questions, carrying on discussions, and pushing her classmates to do their best is one of the many reasons she is the recipient of the Geometry Class Award. Congratulations, Hannah.
Karen, are you ready? Focus. Right, left, right, left. Karen Fahoud Fahim. This year has held many uncertainties, but one thing I could count on was Karen being willing to answer any questions she was asked in her chemistry class. Karen is not only an active participant in class, she is a dedicated and thoughtful student. She completed each and every assignment and also kindly reminded me of anything I forgot to post. I am very grateful to have had Karen as a student during such a challenging year. For her many strengths and achievements, she has been chosen as the 2021 Honors Chemistry Award recipient by Miss Elizabeth Vargas. Congratulations.
It is my pleasure to recognize Valerie Ugarte as the Algebra 2 Advanced Trigonometry Student of the Year. This year has been challenging to say the least, and through it all, Valerie has continued to persevere. She has been an amazing student that is always prepared, in fact, often ahead, is engaged, has her camera on, and is always working to better herself and her understanding of challenging material. Valerie has truly shown her academic potential and maturity as she has taken ownership of her learning and is able to recognize when she truly does or does not understand a concept. Valerie has truly stood out as a scholar this year, and I am extremely proud of all she has accomplished.
I am happy to present Alon Diaz with this year's Photojournalism Award for her excellence and dedication in yearbook. In a year where the class had to figure out entirely new ways of operating, Alon was always ready to contribute and enthusiastically carry out her responsibilities as both a team leader and an editor. Alon was a tremendous leader in the class, and her group consistently met all of their deadlines with outstanding work. No matter what the task was or how much work she was already doing, Alon always volunteered to do more. She is an incredibly dedicated and conscientious student, and I am so lucky to have her be part of the yearbook family. Congratulations, Alon.
Annika Pena, class of 2022, Honor Court, and a member of our state champion academic decathlon team. Way to go, Annika. Maya Keys. The Mammoth Award is presented to the student who faculty and staff believe best exhibits the strong personal character and academic determination that defines what it means to be the very best representation of Western Center Academy. Maya is the type of young lady that is at the forefront of every class and activity, a stellar academic scholar who sets a standard for excellence in her classes. She accepts nothing less than her best for every activity and learns from every experience. However, what the WCA staff would like to honor tonight is that Maya is so welcoming to others. She is always considerate of those around her, exemplifying exactly what it means to be a mammoth. Not by just being one of the herd, but leading the herd to accept every member wholeheartedly. She truly cares about the experience of others, and we are so proud tonight to award her the Mammoth Award.
Kaden, start walking. All right, this year I had a whole bunch of fantastic AB students, but Caden set himself apart, was on top of everything. He tore it up and was one of the key members of the Breakfast Club. So, congratulations, Caden, and he's also a member of the Honor Corps.
It was a pleasure having Gabriel Perez in World Religions. Despite the crazy school year, he always stayed on top of his work and had a great attitude. He was very conscientious and did very well on all of his assignments and exams. I'm impressed by his dedication and determination and very happy to give Gabe the Department Award in World Religions for this school year.
Yasmin Abdelrahman. Selecting a student for AP Biology Award is often difficult. This year, however, Yasmin's tenacity and drive to succeed easily established her as a leader in the class. She was often one of the first individuals to ask questions, take on challenging open-ended problems that I presented them with, and showed up to numerous reviews and optional review study sessions. She was always willing to go the extra mile and ensured that all of her work was to the highest quality, even when she turned in a few assignments late. During a year like this one, her dedication was easily recognized and propelled her name to the forefront, which is why I'm awarding Yasmin this year's AP Biology Award.
Hannah Gendra is the recipient of this year's recognition for the English 9 Award. Hannah has done a lot of great things. Like all great students, she does her work, she does it on time, but it's not just the work that she does it with thought. She shows that she understood it, and not only did she understand it, she went to a deeper level with it and showed that she has great comprehension, but also great thoughts about life. Another great thing about Hannah is she's always ready to and willing to contribute in class discussions. She's quick to tell me that I'm sharing the wrong screen and also that I need to mute myself or unmute myself, depending on whatever the case may be. Hannah is an awesome student. We're so glad to have her here at the Western Center. Congratulations, Hannah.
Vivian is a quiet young lady that gives her best every day. She works hard, does well, and has the most adorable doodles. Not only is she a great student, but more importantly, she is a good person and has an impeccable work ethic. I look forward to seeing what else she will do in the years to come. It's my honor to give this year's Honors Biology Award to Vivian Shout.
This year's recipient of the Honors World History Award goes to Samara Parsons. Samara is unable to be here to accept her award in person due to a prior commitment with her dance studio, which is kind of funny because that illustrates the type of person Samara is. Samara is an extremely dedicated student who works hard, not for the recognition, but because she believes it is the right thing to do. Getting students to participate in class is even more challenging online, but I knew I could always count on Samara to be one of the students who regularly volunteered to answer questions. Samara conscientiously completes all of her work and regularly gets one of the highest scores on all of the tests. It has been wonderful getting to know such a bright and talented student. Congratulations, Samara.
This year, the Biotech Award goes to Elvie Espinoza Leon. who surprisingly also has a prior engagement with his dance studio. If a challenging question came up during the year that needed answered, I always knew that I could count on LV, who would start us off on the right thought. Biotech is especially challenging this year, especially as most of the labs are done in person but had to be done online. Yet even with those hurdles, he put his best foot forward and always impressed. As a result, I award this year's Biotech Award to LV Espinoza Leon.
This year, I'd like to give the award for General Physics to Jarrett Johansson. Unfortunately, Jarrett couldn't be here because he had a prior commitment to his dance studio. Those dance studios are tearing apart our ceremony here. All right. I often have trouble choosing one student for this award since most of my students are high achievers, but Jarrett, he's the guy who really exemplified physics outside of the classroom. As far as I know, he's still building his pinball machine from scratch, and I mean a full-size pinball machine from scratch, which is extremely impressive. But besides that, you know, he's a great student, does great in class, does great outside of the class. Congratulations, Jarrett.
This year, the Pre-Calculus Award goes to Gracie McKimson. Unfortunately, Gracie also had a prior commitment with her dance studio. This year, there was a ton of students who did fantastic in pre-calc, but what sets Gracie apart was the way that she was able to push through all the challenges. Everybody had challenges this year, but what Gracie faced was beyond incredible, and how she went through it has been amazing and inspirational to me.
This year's AP Environmental Science Award is going to Nathaniel Perez. Unfortunately, he could not be here with us today since he has a prior commitment to his dance studio. But he has an incredible work ethic. I am truly impressed with his time management skills. He was always the first to turn in any assignment, even weeks in advance. He is a kind person and an overall fantastic human being. So it is my pleasure to give him this award. Congratulations.
The Underclass Theater Award goes to Nova Walter. Unfortunately, Nova could not be here due to a prior commitment with his dance studio, because we all know Nova loves Cha-Cha Night. Nova is a super talented kid. Any scene that Nova is in, we know is always better just because Nova's in it. Just love Nova and all the things that Nova contributes, especially the attitude and the inclusiveness and the way that Nova makes everybody feel a part. Congratulations, Nova. You've earned it.
All right, thank you everyone for attending our Underclass Awards tonight.
Peace out. You did a great job. Woo!
Thank you everyone for coming, and we'll see you next year.
No, not in the shade. It'll actually be in the sun, but you don't have to stand in the sun right away because otherwise we're right in front of the